all them teeth. She's standing less than 6 inches away from him. That's your intimate distance. This is the situation that involves touching, embracing, or even whispering. That's your intimate distance. And she is up in this nigga's chest, 6 to 18 inches. That's what you need to remember. 6 to 18 inches. That's the intimate distance. And when you got a broad up in your face smiling like that in your intimate domain, that's the one that's fucking with you. I seen that he was looking at them broads. Them other broads, those were in his public distance. Them ones that he turned around and looked at, that's the public distance. That's like 12 to 25 feet away. You don't pay no attention to that shit. That ain't nothing but noise. Keep going. Look at this girl smile. Look at her teeth. Look at how tight her skin is on her face. When she look, I bet you her face is warm right now. Man, look, man. Ism, you there? Keep playing if you there.
What's up, Daddy? Why you on camera?
You can call anybody Daddy.
I'm from Cali, so I'm kind of.
And she from out here too, out in Cali.
Okay, I get that. Sure. Why are you on camera?
Oh shit! I'm really just trying shit out right now.
Okay, just having fun.
I'm really just having fun right now.
Good shit.
Why you out here?
One fest.
One fest. What's that?
She say one fest. He don't even know what she out here on. Cause she on some other shit. Cause she ain't on no ghetto shit. One fest is some kind of rock shit or some kind of. He like one fest. What's that? And he from Atlanta. So this is what I'm saying about nephew. Get on something so the broad can take you abalone fishing. She can take you to the mud baths. Have you ever had a mud bath? Have you ever went wine tasting? You understand? You know what I'm saying? We're going white river rafting.
Yeah. You go out and you go into you said going wine tasting. She gonna take you to the vineyard. She gonna have you smelling corks.
Yeah. Do you smell the vanilla? This has a hint of vanilla with the aroma of you like. Damn, that's all I'm saying, nephew. I ain't telling y'all you gotta mess with white girls. I'm just saying sometimes learn some other things. If you're in Atlanta, nephew, go online. Use the internet to your advantage. Okay. But in my day, I had to drive to Atlanta to get it abroad in Atlanta. Now you have the internet. It's a thing called a phone. And you can text abroad in Oregon. They're different than Atlanta black girls, if you like black girls. A black girl in Minnesota is different than a black girl in Detroit.
That's right.
So use the and if you say enough good things, you might be like, well, come on out here and meet me, baby. And you get abroad on a whole new time. You don't always have to go to overseas to get abroad. This, they think the solution is passports.
No, you know what? With that subject right there is a man with the passport thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for exploring the world. The world is full of beautiful women that you should be able to taste, touch, and smell if you choose to. But don't sit here and use that as an excuse, as as these dudes are doing for them not being able to achieve the feat of obtaining a woman in your proximity. All right, because that's on you. That is on you. I know we got a problem with our women out here. They got attitudes, yeah. But it's up to you to understand how to walk around here and learn how to finesse your reality.
Okay. For the young guys, though, I hear you, Ebo. You and Uncle Ism, y'all old dudes, man. Y'all some old players, man. You say the broad got an attitude, man. What if I don't want to deal with the attitude and I go overseas, man? So I get more bang for my buck.
Then
I get a nicer woman.
Go on overseas if you want, but I'm telling you right now, if you lame here, it's going to eventually come out that the problem is you, and you're going to be lame over there. You're going to have to learn how to keep a woman's interest in some form of fashion, no matter where you go. If you were square,
how do I do that, Uncle Ebo? How do I learn the game? How do I learn some ism? How do I,
Well, you're going to have to listen and be willing to observe and absorb the information from the cats that are in the position you want to be in. There's plenty around here.
Wait, Ebo.
Mm-hmm.
Observe and absorb. Let me write that down. Observe and absorb. I like the way you put that.
That's real.
Break it down. Observe and absorb. Okay, go ahead.
You look, man. When it comes to this shit, the law of attraction, females, you have to be willing to be a sponge and learn from those who seemingly have answers that you are willing to, that identify with your train of thought. See, the problem we got now with the youngsters, they so prideful and full of their own ego, they think they know it all, and they reject the people in the wisdom or the ism that is before them. They don't want to learn, so they got to learn the hard way. So they'll take themselves overseas. Like I said before, this world is a big place. Yes, explore it. But if you're going across seas for the sole purpose of finding a woman, that to me is a cop-out, because there's plenty here. All you have to do is figure out a way to achieve the goal. Now, will it be easier over there? Probably yes, because they haven't been subjected to the conditioning of this environment. But I'm telling you, if you are lame, it's going to come out and they're going to reject it no matter where they're from. All right? You have to be interesting. You have to be the type of person that's going to be able to retain her attention and she's going to be locked in like this white girl we see right here. Salute to your third ward. Love the fade, brother. That shit is crispy. Man. But it's sad to say, this brother we see here, looking at this brother here on the screen, he doesn't look like he's got the interest. He don't seem like he's realizing what's in front of him.
He's a young player. He don't quite understand right now. And there's some dudes, the snow. They just, they don't like the snow. So let's continue, Ebo.
Very true.
Natalie. You gonna be there tomorrow?
I'll come. I'll look for you out there.
All right, for sure.
All right, come here. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Maddie, nice to meet you too. Can I picture with you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Bro, dude, get on the block. You taking auto. Hey, I'm gonna get your ass. Oh God. You got your man.
Wait, I got
What's your name? Sophia.
To me, she's not smiling quite as hard as Natalie. She's smiling, but not quite as hard as Natalie. This is all I'm saying. Natalie was going to take care of the kids. She was going to go to Chuck E. Cheese. She was going to read books. She want to be Kim K on Basketball Wives. What you think?
She definitely looks like she's trying to imitate an image. I'm listening to her voice though. How you doing? All that, where she's starting from. She's bending the pitch of her voice, which could be an indication of interest, but it also could be an indication of a finesse too. She might know the game. But chances are, I think she's smiling, not as hard as the white one, but she seems interested in this
game. Yeah. She got a couple cousins, uncles, or somebody that's in the game. Let's continue.
You seem so nice. You got a nice body.
Beat your ass out here. They be glazing this man, dude. God.
He's not that cute.
You got all the females out here. This is the dude effect.
You prefer Spanish women?
I prefer Spanish women. Oh, y'all go to Spanish?
Beautiful man. Yeah.
Okay, so these is all like college chicks. So do you feel like it's for a man? A lot of men don't want to marry a woman in college. Do you think it's a good thing for a man to find a woman when she's in college and fresh? Or do you think after that college, quote unquote, whole phase, when they just, is a good time to pick you a woman? Because a woman only has a certain amount of time that she can, bear your children between 18 to 29, 32 is the childbearing ages. After that, you hoping, but those are the prime ages. So do you think a guy need to find him a woman young? Do you think a guy need to find him a woman older with something going on? What you think is the best thing for these young players, Ebo?
For the young players, I think it's best for them to start young with the woman. I think it's like for example, my oldest daughter, when she got around the age of 18, I already told her, don't wait too long to have children. Don't get too old and start having children, because you want to get that over with early. And I'm a staunch believer in that. If a young player meets a girl in college and she's willing to get down with him, and she's willing to commit to him, because that's ultimately what it's going to take. You're going to have
That's
to
a big word
commit.
right there, Ebo. What commit? Break that down for them, though. What commit mean, Unc? Because commit mean I just want to come through your room and fuck on you. That's commit. What is commit?
Nah. Commitment is deeper than that.
Go ahead.
Commitment is when you stay engaged with each other. When you meet a girl and you feel the fireworks, you start getting involved with her, and you start to think to yourself after a while of being involved with her, you want to maintain with her for a long period of time, and you present that option to her, and if she's down with it the same way you down with it, well, you have to do what's called commit to that. And what that looks like is this: you're going to have to understand that you're putting this girl first and foremost over your desires to stray outside of her.
Do I gotta meet her parents?
Of course, you're gonna have to meet her parents.
Hey, me and you know, of course, but they don't know, Ebo. Tell them. So I gotta meet her parents. Okay, but they don't know that, Unc. We know that, but we gotta break it down for the nephews. So I gotta meet her parents and her father, if he's around, her mother, and say, hey, I like your daughter, and I plan on having some children with her. We might not get married, but I'm gonna be part of your life. I mean, if you take on this woman, man, you gonna be part of her life for the rest of your life. This is some serious stuff. Y'all be playing with it. Go ahead. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, you're gonna have to meet her parents, because number one, you're gonna want to see what she come from. It may take years for you to see the problem start to rise inside of a woman. You're gonna have to see what she's cut from, who she come from, what is her father like, what is her mother like, is her father dead? Start asking questions. See if it's if she got both parents, do they have a respect between the two of them? Because see, the outcome between you and her is going to definitely depend on what she's had as an example of relationships, of whatever it is, a marriage or whatever it is you're trying to do with her. So that's the reason why you want to meet her parents. You want to see who she come from and who she's basically patterning herself after walking through life. You want to see her mama.
Would you say women that were married, are their children come from like a married couple, are better at being married, are just women that's trying it for the first time? What you think?
I think it depends, really. I think girls who come from a marriage and a two-parent household have more of a tendency to be better at it. But I mean, that, like I said, that depends on what kind of parents she has. She might have a motherfucking helicopter dad who just barely around. Yeah, he in the household, but he ain't really putting in no work. He ain't really, displaying to her what a man is supposed to do and be and sound like and all that stuff. She's not able to glean from him how to receive a male presence, if she doesn't have a good father figure in her life. Now, as far as the mama, you want to see the mama, because see, if you plan on spending a lot of time with this broad or being with her for the rest of your life, you want to see what she's going to turn into. Chances are a lot of girls, they end up, when they get older, women, as older women, they get out of shape, and you want to see what they're going to look like. Their mama is going to be the future version of them.
See, now you're getting into some heavy game, because when you see moms 50 pounds heavier, that's probably how your woman gonna look.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? 10, 15 years from now. You know what I mean? 20 years from now. You be like, oh, mom's still in shit. Mom still look good at 50. You be like, my girl probably gonna look good. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, I can't do that.
We set the bar.
What's this?
Yeah.
It's not.
No. It's not even a little fruity. It's just.
All right, here we go.
You prefer some in women.
Do you eat mayonnaise sandwiches?
I don't fucking eat mayonnaise. Do you eat mayonnaise?
Hell no, I would never do
So this is what women that do. He eat mayonnaise sandwich.
Mayonnaise sandwiches.
I think he like her because of the skin tone different. Because a lot of times in our own race, we have inbred racism.
Yeah.
Go ahead, speak on it.
Yeah, she a cute little
and
red.
She ain't talking
bone.
about shit. The other bro was calling him daddy, but he gonna choose this, and she talking about a mayonnaise sandwich. Oh God.
Yeah, see, he going off of he's really judging he's thinking with the wrong head. I'm gonna just put it plain and simple. He ain't thinking with his brain. You know, he got a little cute thing in front of him and everything, little red thing right there. That's what they like. Because I'm assuming they're in the South right now.
Stop that shit, Ebo. You like that. You like that little red thing right there.
Yeah, she look good, but I like the chocolate women
Tell
myself.
me you don't like it.
I like the chocolate girls. I prefer the
All
dark.
right. But you don't like this right here, Ebo. Don't be lying now.
Nah. I ain't gonna front if I have to be very clear and concise on how I communicate on this thing because I am a married man. So,
Okay, well, I'll take that down right there, Ebo. I'll take this little red bone down.
Oh yeah. You know, in my day around his age, yeah, I would have snatched that.
Yeah. But if I'm looking for a family and I'm looking at somebody to put some money down on a mortgage and a house in the long term, I might have had to see what Natalie was talking about.
Absolutely. You know, and many other. See, all right, we're gonna really get into some games.
Oh, hey, keep going. Let's go.
Let me tell y'all something, man. If you are really that deep into thinking with your lower half, all right, and you want to have an experience with a bitch, get you a white woman because they're gonna let you do things to them that a sister won't. I don't want to get too deep and too nasty, but I'm gonna tell you something, and I know from firsthand, white women can be way more submissive in the bedroom than a sister. And if you are the type of brother that likes to be dominant, talk to him.
Talk to him, Ebo. Keep going.
If you the type of brother that likes to be dominant in the bedroom, you're gonna have more fun with the white girl. I'm telling you. I know what I'm saying. So, but that's, I'm trying not to be too explicit because I really want to get to talking about pussy juice and all kind of other shit, but I don't want to offend my wife. So, but yeah. Y'all want to pay close attention to this example because the white girl is the one he should have been choosing, but it's hard to resist the red ones like this one. She got that look.
Tell the truth. There you go. It's hard to, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Let's continue.
I would never do no shit like that.
For how much? What's your name? And how much would it cost you to eat mayonnaise?
Pay my tuition.
How much is it?
$50K.
So for $50K, you eat mayonnaise?
Yeah.
She just cost $50K. Natalie said she had an 850 credit score. She ready to go. She say you could get a mayonnaise sandwich for $50K. Y'all gonna go for the mayonnaise sandwich in the $50K, man. Hey, look, Kevin Samuels, you can't make this shit up.
Oh my God.
She said it cost $50K for her, man. I mean, if you like to pay $50K, go ahead, nephew.
For a mayonnaise sandwich.
And Natalie says she out here from California. She said, come to Cali. She probably, her parents probably own a vineyard.
And she called him daddy.
We over here on this Manalytics, man. We on Manalytic. What is it, Saturday? We on Manalytic Saturday. Usually it's Manalytic Monday, man. But Manalytic Saturday, she say $50K for the mayonnaise sandwich, but Natalie say $50K for the vineyard. Let's let her talk, man. How much, man? Go ahead. Look, she called this fancy. Hello.
You eat mayonnaise?
Hell no, I would never do that.
Eat mayonnaise?
I would never do no shit like that.
For how much? What's your name? And how much would it cost you to eat mayonnaise?
Pay my tuition.
How much is it?
Wait a minute. And I know she ghetto. You know why? She look good. but she get her name Ajane. You know, black people, we good for making up names. We'll blend some names. We'll Ajane, Darinkane, Kakangane, Hafungane, Ebo Ane, Ebo Janaya.
You
We
know,
will make so you know she come from the hood. Ajane. Her name
Najee.
ain't just Natalie.
So they took two names and merged them into one. They took
You know
Natasha
that's
and
what we
Renee.
did for come on, man. The peoples in the 90s and the 2000s, we put a bunch of names. Ajanika, Wanda Nika, something Nika, Charlie Nika, Kanye Anika. We will blend some names, man.
There's a fine line between being creative and just sounding stupid as fuck.
Quavo Nika. We will make a name, man.
50K.
So for 50K, you eat that?
Yeah.
You eat your fuck out of
I
that.
just forced it for 50K.
Listen, I don't know about eat the fuck. I'll probably take it later.
No. You really eat that.
It's fine.
Who told you that?
All right.
You know what they say though? They say whoever like bring that shit up.
You look great. You want Jay?
All right. I want to know, what is this thing with the hair on the thing right there? What is that about, Ebo?
We're talking about all that baby hair she got smashed down
The
on her damn
fake
head.
baby hair, man. It's not real. I didn't know they glue that right there.
Yeah, they be using that damn toothbrush with that shit all over it, man. Nah. Yeah.
You look great. You want Jay? Oh shit. Go. You know it too, so it don't matter.
So they taking turns taking pictures. So all of the players, okay, Ebo, if this is you, I know out of all these 15 other bras, one of them gotta be fucking with me.
Okay, how crazy is it if I ask for a kiss on the cheek though? Oh.
At the end of that, be in my ass.
Yeah, no.
I won't post it. I swear. Alright.
No.
I just want a kiss on the cheek. Just
Finish it.
I was just asking like that's your
There's a
girlfriend?
problem here.
Oh God, I was in Germany for how long was we in Germany? Me and you.
Day.
So why don't
Hold on. Shh. What was it?
A day, if you're being generous, day and a half.
We was in Germany a day and a half, right?
That's it.
She showed me around Germany. That's it. Yeah.
I've been hearing about that Germany for the black men. I know a lot of black men, Ebo. Been going to Colombia. Some of them been coming up short. I got some homeboys. They go to Colombia every year for the Super Bowl, but they rent a villa. They got one broad or two broads that bring over 8-9 other broads. They all got to bring their ID. They don't be getting scopamine because they rent out a big villa. They pay a driver for the 4 days they're going to be there. Soon as he get there, how much? And they just break him off. And he just wait downstairs. He sleep in the car. So when they ready to go somewhere, he's sitting outside. They little driver, he got like a little bus, little van. Okay, so they pay him. Okay, 4 days, how much? Oh, I need 100 a day. So they just give him $500. So in their money, that's like a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? But if it's 6 of us and we all get 100 each, just for the driver, that's gonna secure us. So anywhere we want to go to the store, we got a driver, basically like security. Okay, he wait downstairs. Boom, they already paid the villa ahead of time. That might be 1,000. So they all come off 200 each. So it's not that much money. And all the broads come. 2 of the pretty broads bring her pretty friends. And then they had a little. They was telling me about the 2C in the pink, champagne, cocaine. You know what I'm talking about? They was telling me about that 4-5 years ago before this puffy stuff. And they get high and they have a good time at their villa and they got the pool and they just act a donkey. And these are like married men. And they go over there and they have a good time for their 4-5 days. And they do their thing and they come on back. To me, it's men that are kind of pussy deprived. Okay. So they go over there and get their rocks off. But it's nothing you marry. So a passport, bro, really is just something to get your rocks off. It's nothing really to marry. But if you're trying to lock a woman in, this is what I'm trying to help y'all with, nephew. Get you a woman in if you want to lock you something in and get you a family and do something. So I'm trying to help you pick between the good and the bad, because it's all a roll of the dice. 50% of marriage in a divorce. Well, 50% of marriage survive.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to talk about the good and the bad, because in this space they only talk about the bad. So go ahead, Ebo.
Man. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold, so you might hear me coughing from time to time.
Speak on it.
Now that man, that's kind of you say those are married brothers, married men doing that.
Most of them are married. They go over there and they had their fun over there, and they go around Super Bowl for about 4 days, and they come back.
Yeah, see, with that, I guess to each his own. But me personally, the way I roll is like this: if I'm in a situation where I'm married to a woman and I ain't getting something, especially in the department of sex, I'm gonna leave. Or if I stay, we're gonna have a nice long discussion, and I'm gonna be open and honest about what I'm getting ready to do, because I just don't. I guess maybe I got integrity that kicks in, and by me having the experience of being already on my second marriage and knowing what it's like to step out on your woman and everything, I just got a different understanding about that. But if it's just that you want to get your rocks off, I'd rather just leave. I'd rather be a single man and do that than be married. That's just me, though. I
So
can't.
what you said, when you decide to be married, you want to be a faithful player and say, hey, man, I hang up my player card, man. It's my wife, man. It's my woman. Else don't get married. Is that what you're saying, brother?
Yeah, I'm saying that for me. I mean, I had to talk to somebody else about this, and they told me, well, your situation is a little different, Ebo, because see, the reason why I'm able to be cool with one woman is because I done had a lot of women, and I do think that young men they gotta have their play period, man. You're gonna have to have your play period so that you can see and come to a personal realization that number one, pussy ain't shit. And
Well,
number
Ebo,
two,
this little thing right here, I don't want nobody else to have it. So a lot of dudes gonna marry this so they can lock it down, but they wasn't ready to settle down. But they didn't want nobody else to have this little red bone.
well, I mean, this one here is one she like she'd be fun to knock off, but I don't know. The way I'm seeing her, okay, right now she's standing up on him, which is she's in his intimate distance. But what I don't like about this one here is that she's trying to also still stay engaged to her crew. Look at how she's standing. She's not facing him.
She
She's
said
facing,
50K too. You can get my
yeah,
attention
yeah,
for 50K.
yeah, the 50K with the man. They saying,
But
she's
it's tuition.
no.
That's whole talk, man. That's whole talk.
It sure is, and you got to be mindful of these things. So with something like this, okay, I would advise you to just knock it on down a couple times and just be mindful, very mindful, that a woman like this probably ain't going to be one you want to settle down with.
So you got to buy the batch. Natalie said she was from California, and what's up? Yeah, come to Cali. What's up? She say, yeah, I eat the mayonnaise sandwich for 50K. Yeah, you gonna pay my tuition? Oh, I'll be your girlfriend.
Nah,
but this is what hoes say. Yeah, I'm your girlfriend for an hour. Yeah, 500 for 2 hours. Yeah, 500 an hour. Whatever they rate is, yeah, I'm your girlfriend for that. And soon as that time, beep, she switched back into who she is. And that's the same thing regular women do.
Yeah. She talking about paying all this. See, she looking for a sponsor and a trick.
See,
now,
I don't like that, Ebo. I don't like that. And then a lot of guys that's not from the game, they want to say game don't exist, but square women run game. People act like they didn't see the Wolf of Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
The Wolf of Wall Street. Remember, he got rich and he came in the thing, and she came to the party with another dude, and she said, who the fuck is him? He said, he the one with all the money. She left the dude she came with and went with the Wolf of Wall Street, Leonardo, right? And when Leonardo went broke, he was going crazy, and she say, you know what it is? She left him when his money ran out. Like, motherfucker, you know what it is? And then he ended up getting rich again. But this is what these kind of broads is about.
It's a waste of
These
time to
C-Rock
me.
7s, these drizzle, and all these type of broad. When your money run out, they run out. So
that's the problem with these types, you know, when they talking like that. See, I haven't encountered nothing like that before. I ain't never had no woman try to put me in that category of being a trick, you know. So I'm not really familiar with that.
Okay, Ebo. Okay, but they know I can't play that Ebo. But for the other nephews, help them out if they run into this. I tell them I would deal with that one, but they don't listen to me. What would you tell them if a woman asking you for $50K to pay her tuition, and then I'll be with you?
I tell y'all young men, don't ever bend to the will of a woman that's trying to use you for a paycheck or trying to put you in the place of a trick. It ain't worth it. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care how good the pussy might be. You better control yourself. Control your dick thoughts. All right, because
I hear all that, Ebo. That little red bone right here is fine, man.
She fine, man. But look, she is a headache. It's not worth it. Trust me. You can find something else that's rocking with you that's gonna want to please you even harder, please you even more.
Unc, how do I know what a broad is rocking with me? If she give me the pussy, that's all she's supposed to do. Like, we argue. Like, a lot of guys think arguing is regular. She give me the pussy, we argue. What's the problem, Unc? Ain't that how all relationships are?
What?
Go ahead, Ebo. I'm telling you, this is what they think, Ebo. You laughing. Wow.
Yeah,
young guys think they supposed to argue with women and then we fuck afterwards. This is normal.
What good is arguing with a woman gonna do for you? Why are you arguing with a woman, first of all? If you arguing with a woman, that means that she's saying something that's triggering you. She's saying something that you are feeling guilty of. Is what she's saying about you true? If it's not, then why should you entertain it? Why should you give it any energy? What up, Dub? Why should you even acknowledge what she's saying as being
because
something
the
that
pussy good, you? Man. Look what you talking about, Ebo. Look at this red bone.
So that's what? Why. She a red.
How many red? What? But at late night, I like this right here. And he a darker hue player, lighter hue woman. Dark hue players like hue women. A lighter hue player like darker hue women. The broad is fine, man. I want to fuck on it.
Man, I would advise you to, if you want to just fuck on her, she talking about this $50K mess and mayonnaise sandwiches and college tuition. Well, you know that ain't, in your mind that ain't realistic. So don't even bother.
I'm gonna fuck on it, Ebo. But I'm gonna listen to Uncle Wisdom. He told me to give me a box of Trojans, though.
Then you're gonna need the Magnums. Trojans don't work.
All right, hey, Ebo, pause, son, pause. I don't know what you use, player, but
I don't use nothing. I don't use nothing. I'm raw. I got a woman here.
But I don't know what you use, man. You know what I mean?
You mess with this red bone, you're gonna want to put something on.
So youngin, if you is gonna mess with this pretty chick, wear your prophylactic. Is that what you're saying?
Better.
Okay.
You better.
Okay. So how long should you be with a woman if I really been with her to take the prophylactic off? Because I tell nephews, once you take the prophylactic off, you can't put it back.
Yeah.
Once you go raw, it's over. How long should you be with a woman before you think she's quote unquote baby mama, wifey, or somebody material?
Ain't really no time frame on that. It's all in how you feel about her, and you should base your feelings on
one
her.
Day?
No, absolutely not.
Well, you said ain't no time, Ebo. That bullshit.
No. Okay, well, if we're gonna put a time limit on it, give yourself.
That's what I said. Goddammit.
Give yourself at least. Come on. 3 months. At least 3 months before you go wrong.
I say 3 years. Uncle Ebo say 3 months. I say 1,000 days. Yeah, if you be with a broad 1,000 days and you fuck with her, you would know something about that broad. 1,000 days. That's a good little time. That's about 3 years or so. You know, 350. And you like, man, this is a cool broad. Or I like her parents, or I done heard her talk to her friends. I done caught her late night. Her phone ring at 3 a.m. 3 months, man. They can hide some shit, Uncle Ebo.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think in terms of this society here. This age group here. See,
Okay.
me and my woman, I didn't start taking the prophylactic off until after the first year. So, and me and
That's
her,
a good time. There you go.
yeah,
350 days. Uncle Ebo say 400 days. There we go.
yeah,
Go ahead, huh? Go ahead.
you know, and the reason why I did that is because I knew that I was serious about it, and I knew I wanted to have a kid. Because look, let's keep it straightforward here. If you stop using prophylactics, chances are you gonna have a kid with it if you going up in the wrong.
Thank you. Stop that bitch ass shit these dudes be doing. Oh man, she told me she was on birth control. Hey,
Nah.
the seed of life is in the man. Don't fuck a bitch raw if you don't want a baby. I don't care what the bitch talking about. She can't get pregnant. She on birth control. The bitch tricked me. She took my semen. She didn't. Hey, men, it's on us. To me, it's on the man more than the woman, Ebo.
Exactly. I agree 100%. Look,
because I told my daughter, if you tell a dude put a condom on, he'll say, all right, because he want to fuck. But if you don't tell him, then you wanted a baby. But I tell my sons, don't fuck a woman if you don't want to have a baby, because anything could happen. You be in there 1 second and it can happen. Y'all niggas ain't got no dick control.
Yeah, man. Look, you can have the best pull-out game in the world, man. There's a such thing as pre-cum, and that shit does impregnate women. Okay, you don't feel that shit coming out when you stroking and all this.
20 years old talking about pull out. Yo, nigga, just shut up, nigga.
Man, please, man. Look, if you take your condom off, expect to have a baby. All right, put that in your head. Just so you can have that right there.
Stop being a sucker and running. Oh man, ain't mine. Man up. That's me, Unc. All right, nephew. That's you, nephew.
Man, can't stand when I hear these niggas talking about, well, she chose to open up her legs. One nigga, you chose to go in between them. You know? So I mean,
the seed of life is within the man's loins.
That's right.
I told one of my baby mamas, she was trying to talk about somebody else was over me. I told her to shut the fuck up. I said the only person over me is Jesus. I said I'm over Moses and the prophets. Shut the fuck up. But I decided to impregnate you. I got you, and you had a baby by another dude, and I took care of that baby, my grandbaby. All that's me. And if she called me and say, hey, I need $100, I need $200, we trying to go to Chuck E. Cheese, me and the baby's trying to get on the airplane. Hey, I man up and I take care of it as I'm supposed to do as Paw. I don't start doing no bitch ass shit and crying about all that. Man, these is babies. These is innocent people. These are the children. When you deal with a woman, you might have to deal with her for 40 years, Ebo. Even if you get another wife. That's still some woman you gonna have to deal with, man. Stop that sucker ass shit. Stop picking fucked up broads. Well, you had Snoop Dogg and Trey D on your couch on Baby Boy. You're Natalie, nigga.
And you can even see how the difference in communication between the two chicks. This one here versus Natalie. Natalie was talking about more. She was coming from more of an interest in him. From like she was showing like she was more interested in him. She was talking. I don't know. She seemed to be more catering, in my opinion.
He don't know about catering. He getting all attention from all the bras. He can't even see Natalie.
Yeah,
come on,
right.
Man. He getting at you in every broad. You don't think
you're
about
right. Yeah.
We can see it because we older players. Let's continue.
Guys, should we hit Oh Don't You Wish? Oh, don't.
Look at that. He looking at body. Look at his eyes. Okay, remember how Natalie eyes was on him? Look at his eyes on this shit. Wait a minute. Here go Natalie, y'all. For y'all that just got here. What the hell you doing just getting here? We over here on the Uncle Wisdom show. We got Ebo Sosa. Hit the like button.
Hit
The
like
cash app on you motherfuckers. Because Ebo the first player to ever hit the cash app. And we got that rolling down at the bottom because I didn't even have a cash app. And he said, Uncle Wisdom, get a cash app.
Yes,
so
sir.
I got the cash app. And Ebo hit me with a dub of love. And that's why I do YouTube. So this don't be you, nephew. Now, we got Natalie. Natalie up in here. She cheesy. Look at her. If y'all didn't know who Natalie is, we're going to go back to Natalie. Look at her. Natalie going head up. All in this talking. What's up? She even said, what's up? Okay. So now we're going to go over here to this red bone. Where's she at? 455. Let me see. Now we got the red bone. And he in the hut. Look, his eyes is in the hut. Man, me and you as veteran men can see that the other broad was gonna be better for him 20 years from now, and this right here was gonna give him goddamn problems. But he thinking with his lower regions, man. Did they say the white girl? Look how they hating. Watch how they say something about the white girl.
Oh. At the end of that, be my ass.
Yeah, no.
I won't post it. I swear. All right.
No.
I just want to kiss her cheek. Just
That white girl you went to. Did you see they hate it?
Wow.
Did you see that? And that's why Natalie was gonna be more loyal, because she know all the other broads was gonna be mad. Because I just seen something recently on the internet that they say women get dressed to stunt on other women, not to look good for men. Damn, Ebo.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see that happen early in life. They start doing that early, man, in competition. Yep.
Wow. Wow. Hey, and can't nobody in the chat under 35 understand nothing me and you talking about. They like, this is a bad red bone. Ain't nobody taking Natalie over this.
Finish it.
I was just asking, like, that's your girl.
Look how they in the business. I'm just asking, that's your girl? Why you asking?
Man.
You see that?
He's overwhelmed with attention.
Yeah, exactly. So Natalie was gonna be more in tune with him if he would say, yeah, that's my girl, Natalie. Ooh, she was gonna rub his feet. She was gonna cook his dinner. She was gonna have his underwear laid out. She was gonna answer emails. Because she just said, what about that white girl earlier? So I'm just asking. Why you asking? Why you all in my business?
Well, for real. She shouldn't even matter to you. Why you concerned?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Because she felt like, because women be in competition. Because see, this is a bigger type of woman, right? A little heftier woman. Yeah. Okay. And Natalie was along the lines of this. So she was like, oh, you like her? Why wouldn't you like me? Because she cute. She got cheekbones, but she a little heftier. Now the friend over here might be considered cuter. But the light skin probably considered the cutest one of the crew. That's why I tell brothers sometimes, don't get at the cute. You got to look at survey the landscape. See 4 broads. See the cutest one that get the most attention. Sometimes go for the second or the third one. Don't go for the one that's the baddest one out of their little crew. She always get attention.
Girlfriend?
That was my tour guide. I was in Germany for, how long was we in Germany, me and you?
Days.
So why y'all?
Tour guide, Germany. Now this is a pretty chick, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Come on, over there you go, Ebo. She fine. But they always told me in the game, man, pretty is what pretty does.
That's right. That's right. See, the prettier she is, then realize that the more tolerant you will become, because you are trapped within her erotica. You're looking at how fine she is. You're thinking about how that body gonna look without no clothes on it. You know, you think about how it's gonna look underneath you. You're thinking how it's gonna be with that all around you, all over you, on top of you and everything. You get lost in that lust, you know? And it's hard to control that at a young age, because you got all that youth within you. You got all that fresh testosterone flowing all in your body, controlling your brain. And then these women out here looking like this, you know, it's hard. It's hard to fight that, you know, but I think, you know what? I think you shouldn't fight it. I think you should explore these women, but just wear your dick bags. Keep
Yeah,
them
that's
on.
a new one.
Don't take them
That's
off.
a new one. That's a new one. Tell them, huh? That they dick bags. Okay. Well, we got to play up in here, man. And he got something to tell y'all, man. Ebo, this player right here, he got
Oh
something to tell
yeah,
y'all, man.
he
What
out
he
of
say?
San Diego.
The most important thing in life.
Mm-hmm.
The most important lesson I learned: mess with the chick that like you, not the one you like. The one you like, you're gonna accept all kind of stuff out of it. And y'all
That's
know
it.
it's you're gonna accept all kind of stuff. The most important lesson I learned: mess with the chick that like you, not the one you like. The one you like, you're gonna accept all kind of stuff out of it.
Y'all hear that? That's more precious than the gospel itself. That right there is information
Okay.
that
So
you
we
should.
know this is the one he like. But the one that like him was Natalie.
Right.
Natalie, talk to.
Good shit.
Why you out here?
One Fest.
One Fest. What's that?
One Fest, the concert tomorrow on the next day with everybody that came through
Oh,
in Atlanta.
word.
We're from Cali.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Natalie.
Dude.
Are you gonna be there tomorrow? Come tomorrow.
I'll come.
Come tomorrow.
I'll look for you out there.
Natalie, man, is all up. Look, Natalie.
I'm really just trying shit out right now.
Okay, just having fun.
I'm really just having fun right now.
Good shit.
Why you out here?
Why you out here?
One Fest.
Natalie, man, she was some shit he don't even know about, but he wants to deal with Nananika.
Mm-hmm.
Nananika.
What was it?
A day, if you're being generous, day and a half.
She said 50K.
50K, please, nigga. Look, Nat,
You young niggas, go ahead up. Go ahead up.
Natalie was repeating everything he was, when she asked him questions and he answered, she was repeating his answers. Do y'all know what that means? That means that she is recording your words in her mind. She's she's merging with you in her mind. That's choosing, brothers. That's what you want to be mindful of. I know it's hard to put that in the forefront of your mind when you got something fine like this red thing in front of you. I know it's hard, but that's what you have to be tuned into. You heard what the old player that's an old that P that you showed. He out of San Diego, and that what he said will take you from age 20 to age whatever in happiness with a woman. But if you if you try to sow your oats, as they say, then do it wisely. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but if you want to lock something down and be down and be set, that you want to listen to what the old players is telling you, like that one ism just showed, But if you want to knock this down, if you want to go ahead and explore, get you a passport or whatever you want to do, put your dick bag on and keep it on. Don't impregnate none of these women that ain't showing you the same signals that Natalie was showing this guy. If you like her, get her, but if she likes you, keep her.
I call up a bitch right now that mind my business, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had the video and I said Islam. They like, Islam, what the fuck you be talking about? They got the Islam. So I said Islam. That's a bitch adherent to my religion, man.
That's cold. Islam.
Islam. They don't get it. Let me see if Natalie gonna answer right now, man. We just up in this thing, man. Y'all gonna hit the like button, man. We up in here in chilly cold blood. One time, man. Let's see if Natalie gonna answer. We ain't talk to Natalie tonight. Call up Natalie. What you doing, Natalie?
Y'all pay attention, y'all.
Natalie might be asleep. You sleep, Natalie?
Hey, Natalie.
What's up, Natalie?
What did you call me?
Natalie.
Oh, hey.
Natalie is this broad we got on the live stream that the dude won't choose. He want to choose the big forehead, light skinned batch.
Oh, well, that sounds like his problem.
So I say I'm gonna call up Natalie. So you Natalie in just talk, but I know your name, but we ain't gonna put it out there for these suckers. We talking in code. Rabbits in the bushes, kill all game. Understand me? You know. So who would you love more, me or the game?
Well, the game, of course.
Why?
Because everything I have is a result of that, including you. If it wasn't for the game, I would have never met you.
Uh-oh.
This wouldn't even be a thing.
Damn, I might have to start calling you Natalie. Now I'm ready to get freaky. Natalie gonna be your pet name. So. Natalie, huh? Natalie. All right. Well, we was just talking. We was just giving up the game. And I was telling them the brawl got to adhere to your religion. So what's our religion?
Islam.
Say it one more time.
Islam,
man. Go on and get up off of here, man. It's too much game. The feds might give me a RICO like Young Thug. I gotta get off of here. All right, down. Islam.
I love it. See,
I'm just saying that was unrehearsed, man. But I have to do it like that so these young players, these 6 people that's in here, will understand, man. That's my thing. So what I'm trying to show you is whoever you is, Slick, Boxing Plug Dave, you make that woman adhere to your doctrine, your religion of the game. They got Harvard, they got Cal, they got Stanford, whatever your doctrine is. Okay, there's not one way of doing it. They have people with master's degrees. They have people with PhDs. But what college did you go to? What do you adhere to? Some people is book smart and life dumb. They got a PhD in the books, but they green as a motherfucker. Go ahead, Uncle Ebo.
Man, look, man. Having a degree is not an indication of intellect. You understand? You're going to have some street smarts and some experience alongside that degree. You know, you're going to have some street smarts and experience alongside that passport. You're going to have to understand how women move and how they work and how to communicate with them. Is she passive? Is she aggressive? Is she passive aggressive? How do you know? How do you know how to communicate? Is she an extroverted or is she introverted? Is she an extroverted introvert or is she an introverted extrovert? You're going to have to learn these avenues of communication so that you can properly vet, discern, and choose if you choose to settle down or if you want to be aware of how these women move. You learn these avenues, learn the analytics, get hip to Islam so you can understand how to communicate when you just want to have fun out here. So you can understand how to move when you just want to dip and dab inside in between some thighs, you know? Because there's formulas that work for both ways, y'all. You know, if you want to be the married man, there's a proper way to do that and have success at it. Don't let these numbers and all these stats fool your ass into thinking that because these people's situations resulted in disaster, yours will too. No. It's all about the game and how you know it and how you play it. And if you get it down and master it in your own way, you will too flourish and be able to call somebody up like Ism just did, and she be on the same page. See, I would get mine, but my woman in there crashed out right now. I ain't about to disturb her. She rocked out. But
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Real live player shit, man. With 6 of y'all up in here, man. Classic motherfucking game, man. We call her broad up, man. Ism, you hot side. Ism, show her face. She's ugly. She's this. She's beautiful to me because she adheres to Islam. She need to adhere to Ebo-lam, Sosalam. Yo game, man. What are you talking about? They got small college, South Savannah, Alabama State. That's their doctrine. They give you a bachelor's from South Savannah, across the street from 7-Eleven State. That's your game. Have you some game. Have you something that a bitch need to do. She say, Natalie, she was ready to do whatever that man wanted. That bitch would have bent over backwards for him. But he ain't gonna learn till he turned 40.
Sometimes it be like that shit. I know niggas. Oh, a cynical one. I know niggas right now in their 50s still going through it with a broad, man. I mean, just, oh my God. I got a cousin. Not he comes to my mind. I got a cousin, man. This nigga is 56 years old. This motherfucker cannot keep a bitch. I mean, he don't know how to communicate. He don't understand empathy. He doesn't understand just basic shit, you know. He got a caveman mindset, you know.
You talking about the Black Manosphere?
I was in Germany a day and a half, right? She showed me around Germany. That's it.
Yeah. Guys, should we hit Oh Don't You Wish? Oh Don't You Wish. Ready?
What's it?
Oh don't you wish you were something not like me? Oh don't you wish
Oh my
you
God.
were something not like me? Oh don't you wish you were something not like me? Cause we're the also fine Jesus of the AUC.
I can see that. I can see that.
Okay, well, I might can go for a little list. These are college girls. They all going to Spelman, and their whole life is ahead of them. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's a good time. But so I feel like a man need to be almost like a senior and pluck him a freshman.
Yeah, I agree.
So you got a little bit more. See, are you about to graduate and you getting the income? You know what I'm saying? You trying to change her mind. You trying to groom her. Hell yeah, I'm trying to groom my woman. What the fuck do people be talking about?
See, they think grooming is manipulation in some fashion. It's not. Grooming is nothing more than making sure shit is nice and neat for it to settle. When you groom your beard so it looks nice and neat and settled across your flesh.
Speak on it, Ebo. Groom your beard, nephew. Go ahead, huh?
When you groom yourself, you are preparing yourself to be settled comfortably. That's what grooming is. It ain't manipulating somebody to do something or not. Y'all motherfuckers got shit twisted. See, it's too much information flying at you with this internet. You need to get the fuck off of here and pick up some goddamn books is what you need to do. Or just, instead of that, get out in the world and start leaving your phone at home and interacting with people and talking and shit so you can pick up on vibes and energies and recognize when the shit is ripe for the getting. And when things
stop, Unc.
Yeah, let me
Give me a definition of energy. Give me a definition of vibe. How do I know? I'm 20 years old. We just had a young player in our comment section right here, Ebo. He said he just turned 20. So me and you be understanding stuff. And then I look back on some of my streams and I'll be like, okay, some of these dudes don't even know what we talking about. We be saying words, it just blow over their head. So let him know what's an energy and a vibe from a woman. He might just think y'all like the same music. You a vibe. You cute. Tell him what's a vibe and energy from a woman. Go ahead.
Let's
20-year-old guy, Ebo, not us. Break it down.
Okay. This is the best way I can break down energy between you and a woman. All right. Let's say you go to a Walmart. Okay. You go to Walmart and you go through the doors. And when you go through the doors, you start entering the large section where everybody is and all the cash registers and the McDonald's and everything is there. What you should do is just slowly walk around and gaze at everybody. If you catch the attention of someone, a woman, and she looks at you and she focuses on you and she turns away, that is energy and vibe right there. She is showing you shyness. She look at you, she turn away. Or she might look at you and focus on you and give you this hungry look. That's energy, that's vibe. She's interested in you. You have to learn what it looks like when a woman is interested in you. Some women get real loud and start talking loud and everything, trying to get your attention. This usually is in the scenario of you may have your back to her or something. She's trying to get your attention, so she increases her volume. This is also energy that you have to pick up on. You know, let's see. What else can I say? Look at that. Jacob Brown asks, when did y'all first realize y'all had influence on women? Well, for me, I realized when I first had influence on women, I had to be around 5 or 6 years old. And my mother used to have some of her homegirls over, and I would be, they'd have me play the music. I was the little DJ of the little gatherings and everything, and I would overhear the women saying to my mother little things like, "Ooh, girl, when your son get older, I'm gonna date him if he like older women." After you hear that so much, you start to understand that, man, these girls like me. You start to realize that about yourself. But in case you don't have that experience where you're not more of a, I guess, pleasing to look at or whatever, you result to what I was just telling you about when you see signals from a woman. Signals are nothing more than energy, or a vibe. If you pick up on a vibe from, it's all the same thing. It's just different little slang words, okay? It's all about attraction. Can you recognize it or not? And if you can, then you know how to detect certain energies. That's what enables you to recognize attraction, energy. But it's up to you to filter out what is positive and negative energy in accordance to what it is you like. If you like a woman that's, let's see, look at this brother here on the screen. He didn't seem to like Natalie too much because if you look at his posture, he was looking down at her a lot, not kind of really exchanging with her at all. She was asking him the questions, he was giving the answers, and she was repeating his answers. That showed her interest in him, but a lack of interest from him to her. So anyway, I hope I answered your question, Jacob Brown.
So I want you to tell these nephews before you get up out of here, Ebo. Your woman is going to gain some weight, nephew. Okay. She's not going to be looking like this when she turned 40, 30. You know what I'm saying? So you see that little arm on that red bone? That arm going to get a little bit. Are you still going to be able to deal with? Your woman peak of beauty is probably right here. Okay. You see that fart box and how she look? I know. Now you going to have to get out there and work out with her. Now you're going to have to do you some running. Because some of y'all be wanting the woman to look like this forever. And then you morph into a dude that used to be 210. Now you 310. But you want your woman to stay 110. So maybe you're going to have to work out. The woman going to gain some weight. And if you plan on having some children, she's going to gain some weight. Right. How do you deal with that, Ebo? Tell these nephews, she having a little you, and you going to get mad at the woman for that?
Yeah, that's the inevitable of weight gain does happen with time. And after she has a child, well, she's going to physically change because that's what having a child does to a woman. It literally changes the structure of their bodies because of, all the chemicals and stuff that happens and whatnot. But how you stay involved with a woman like that, first of all, I would recommend you on the physical feature tip, pick a woman that you can look at in the face and she still be cute to you. Make that the center of your physical attraction. Make sure the face is right. All right. Because the body is going to change. Now, after you done got the face right and the time comes and the body starts to change, remember that that's still the same woman that once upon a time was fine. You might have to sit back and engage with her if she gains weight. And like Ism said, you're going to have to lead her in a direction that will get her back on the health tip again, because she ain't gonna be the only one to gain weight with the time that you're with her. You're gonna gain weight too. I'm telling you, it's inevitable. Both of y'all make that trimming down and experience to it should be a bonding experience. Turn that into a bonding thing.
So you and your woman have a certain time y'all work out together.
Yes.
Speak on it.
Yes. Work out together. Make it a cohesive experience. Make it a joint effort, to pursue a goal, to stay in health together.
Cohesive, young nigga. Joint effort. That means together for you niggas that can't read and spell. Cohesive. Go ahead, Unc.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make it a joint effort, man. When you're dealing with a woman that got some weight on her, or if she gains weight, don't sit here and throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't sit here and look at her and discuss, because that's not fair. It's inevitable, as I said earlier. It's going to happen.
Had a little Jacob, and you want to get rid of her. Jacob, what's wrong with you, man? You 20 years old. You asked us for some understanding. He just turned 20, Ebo, and he want to kick his woman out because she gained 30 pounds. But she just had little Jacob Jr. Jacob Brown Jr., nigga.
Yeah. So
look, work with his bro. Work with her? Is that what you're saying? Don't leave her?
No, if she just had your child, of course not. No.
Man, I heard a dude say he'd leave abroad if she gained 10 pounds.
Well, that's an idiot right there. I'm gonna just let you know right now.
That's that internet stuff, man.
Y'all be mindful who you listen to on this internet. Please be mindful, because the scenario that Ism just gave me is nonsensical. If you have a baby by a woman, and after she has the baby, she gains weight, and you automatically want to leave her, I need you to reel yourself back in to reality, okay? Because that's not reality. All you have to do is just, first of all, look at this woman and what she done blessed you with. She done blessed you with an offspring, a lineage. She's helping you build a lineage. How dare you judge your woman physically in that fashion when she has given you the most precious gift that a person